Some objects carry dark histories and terrifying curses. Touching them could bring bad luck, illness, or even death. These objects hold within them the energy, the rage, the sorrow, and the pain of the people connected to them. That energy festers, it grows, and it attaches itself to the physical realm through these objects. From haunted dolls to mysterious relics, here are 10 cursed objects you should never touch. This is one of the most terrifying objects I've ever investigated. It's more than just a story. This thing is real. A vintage wine cabinet that first appeared on eBay with a terrifying warning, "Do not open." A Dybbuk box is a cabinet, much like this one, that is said to be a portal to another dimension. They are believed to be used to trap evil, malevolent spirits, but some people just can't help themselves. Those who have ignored the warnings and opened the Dybbuk box have suffered from nightmares, sudden illnesses, and even paranormal activity. The box is said to contain an evil spirit known as a Dybbuk, which torments anyone who possesses it. The amount of negative energy emanating from this box is overwhelming. It's heavy, it's oppressive, and it stays with you long after you've left its presence. Made famous by The Conjuring, Annabelle isn't just a Hollywood story. She's real. This isn't just some scary story. Kept in a glass case in the Warren Occult Museum, this seemingly harmless Raggedy Ann doll is said to move on its own, scratch visitors, and even cause fatal accidents to those who mock her. The object may seem innocuous, but the attachment is very real. Dolls are often the conduit, and this doll is a beacon for something truly dark. The air around her is thick with negative energy. You can feel the hair on your arms stand up, your heart races, and there's a sense of dread that washes over you. We've even had cameramen collapse in her presence. Look, but don't touch. This rare black diamond is said to be stolen from an ancient Indian temple, cursing anyone who owns it. The diamond is believed to be cursed by the ancient Hindu god of death, Yama. They say that 3 of its past owners jumped to their deaths, and even after being cut into pieces, its dark history remains. Curses are often associated with objects of great value and beauty, and the black Orlov is no exception. It's a reminder that not all that glitters is gold, and some treasures are best left untouched. Chapter 4. The Hands Resist Him Painting. This creepy painting features a lifeless boy and a terrifying doll. Owners of the painting report that the figures move at night, their eyes seem to follow you, and some even claim they saw the boy leave the painting. Just looking at it is unsettling. Would you dare keep it in your home? There's something about the eyes of the figures in the painting. They seem to pierce your soul, and you can feel a sense of unease wash over you as you gaze into them. It's as if they are trying to communicate something, but you can't quite make out what it is. Whatever it is, it's definitely not friendly. Chapter 5. The Hope Diamond. This stunning blue diamond has a deadly past. Almost every owner suffered misfortune, bankruptcy, or even death. From French royalty to modern collectors, no one is safe from its deadly curse. It's now locked away in the Smithsonian, where it should stay. The Hope Diamond is a perfect example of how an object's beauty can mask its dark and troubled past. It's a reminder that material possessions don't bring happiness, and sometimes they can bring great sorrow. Chapter 6. The Basano Vase. An ancient silver vase from Italy said to bring death within weeks to anyone who owns it. After multiple deaths, the vase was finally buried with a warning, but someone dug it up and sold it again. Would you risk owning it? The Basano Vase is proof that some things are better left buried. It's a reminder that we should respect the past, and tampering with cursed objects can have deadly consequences. Chapter 7. The Myrtles Plantation Mirror. Located in one of America's most haunted houses, this mirror is said to trap spirits inside. Visitors report seeing ghostly figures and handprints that never disappear. Some even claim they feel watched when standing near it. Mirrors are often seen as portals to other dimensions, and the Myrtles Plantation Mirror is no exception. It's said to be a conduit for spirits to cross over to our world, and the stories of people seeing ghostly apparitions in its reflection are truly chilling. I've seen it with my own eyes. There's something going on there that defies explanation. A phone number so cursed it had to be banned. Every single person who owned this number died mysteriously, from terminal illnesses to assassinations. After multiple deaths, the number was permanently disconnected. Would you dare call it? The idea of a cursed phone number is terrifying because it seems so random and unavoidable. It's a reminder that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places, and even technology is not immune to the supernatural. A simple wooden chair, with a deadly reputation. In the 1700s, a man named Thomas Busby cursed it before his execution. Since then, anyone who sits in it meets an untimely death. The chair is now locked away, hung up so no one can sit in it by mistake. The chair of death is a chilling example of how a curse can linger on an object for centuries. It's a reminder that our actions have consequences, and even death cannot stop the power of a curse. Even creepier than Annabelle, Robert the Doll is said to whisper, giggle, and move on his own. He's not to be trifled with. Visitors who mock him report car accidents, illnesses, and even paranormal experiences. If you visit him, always ask for permission to take a photo, or face the consequences. Robert is one of the most active spirits I've ever encountered. The stories of his antics and the misfortune that befalls those who disrespect him are legendary. There's a palpable aura of malice surrounding him, and you can't help but feel like you're being watched when you're in his presence. He's a stark reminder that not all spirits are benevolent, and some are best left undisturbed. Some things are better left alone. These objects are not just spooky stories or urban legends, they are real, and they hold a power that we may not fully understand. The energy that surrounds them is real, and the consequences of disrespecting them can be dire. Would you dare touch any of these cursed objects? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling videos.